Hello guys, it's Ign Hl04 back with another Splinterlands video. Today it's going to be part 2 of how to get out of bronze as fast as possible. In today's video I'm going to show the mana battles from 20 to 30. Unfortunately I wasn't able to get every single mana battle, but I hope this was also going to be good enough for you to help you getting out of bronze. First up, as you see, I only play bots. I lost a few times, but most of the times I won against them. I currently won out of 54 battles, I won 43 and went on a streak on 13. And I hope with this guide you will be able to also get out of bronze as fast as possible, because playing against bots really sucks. So first up, I'm gonna show you the cards I used for that. It's gonna be the owned cards. I used the, the Ign level 1, I used the Tide Biter level 2, I used the Wavesmith level 2, and I used the Palacor Bandit level 3 for the blue team for the Chaos Legion reward cards. I used the Chinchwala level 2, and I also used the Uraeus level 2, and these are all the reward cards I used to get out of bronze. Oops. Then we can take a look at the Chaos Legion cards that I was using. I used a Sephiropod level 3, I used a Deep Lurker level 3, I used a Guardian, a Demon Shark, and a Kelia, plus a Torrent Fiend. Then all the other cards I used were a Quicks level 1 and a Chaos Agent level 3 and a Zenith Archer level 1. Then if we take a look at the Riftwatcher cards, here I only used the Whelp Herder. These are all the cards I used, and now we're gonna hop right into the battles. First battle is a 21 mana cap. I used Oshana, I used the Kelia, I had the Fiend in the front, the Oshanis in the second position, and heal for my Oshanis, and then those two monsters should obliterate the black backline to get all of his damage down. Because as soon as the Arbalest is dead, he isn't able to do any damage against us. This was an unfortunate miss, but he also missed a few attacks, so it's not that bad. He has a 30% miss chance on the Oshanis, and now his backline is dead and we are fine. We're gonna heal for 3 health, he's doing 1 damage per turn, and we just have to wait this out until all of his monsters are dead. So now he only has 0 damage left, he won't be able to damage us anymore, and this is how you win a 21 mana battle against a bot. So then we can take a look at the 22 mana battle. I am up on top, he is down on the front. First, what I want to point out, he won't be able to damage our Shanis because of the Void. Our backline is still the Uraeus and the Bandit, those two Chaos Legion reward cards. We have a healer in there to it, our Shanis is going to survive as long as possible. And the shield is gonna be problematic, but I'm gonna show you how we're gonna deal with his back line. Unfortunately, our Fiend hit him, that's why the Thorns triggered, he got a little bit of a life leech, and now we just have to rely on our backline cleaning it up. As soon as our Oshanis kills the Windeku, everything is fine, because then he won't be able to do any damage against us, and yeah, we just have too much hit points left that he's able to kill us, and our Oshanis was able to hit through the shield pretty frequently, and that's how you win a 22 mana battle. Now let's hop on a 23 mana battle. He also plays a Void this time. His main strategy is healing the front. I don't know why the Archer is there in the front. I think it's just a really bad play from the bot. And as you see, our first attack is going to kill the Goblin Psychic, and the second one is going to kill the Princess. And in total, he won't be able to damage us because we are going to heal for free, because the Mustang only hits for 3 damage. So we're going to out-sustain him. It doesn't really matter how many monsters he kills. As soon as he ends up to the Oshanis, it's going to be over for him. even though he had more damage. So it's also an easy battle, it's pretty quickly, and that's, yeah, it's just a 23 battle for you. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a 24 and a 25 mana battle. That's why we are here at 26 mana battle. There you can see I played the Oceanus in the front. He also played the Oceanus in the front. He played a Deep Lurker. I played a Deep Lurker. We had a Fiend in the second position, which the Deep Lurker is drawn to. Our Deep Lurker is drawn to his Stonefish. We have a little bit more damage in the front, and I'm gonna show you how this battle is going to turn out. And what I want to point out is all of the battles I'm gonna show you today are at a 100% win rate, so you will never lose them because you do more damage than he does. Unfortunately, that was a really bad miss. He also missed, but it doesn't really matter. Our frontline doesn't get any damage, so now we're going to take care of his frontline. He's going to take care of my Ureas. We still have the heal. Then he's going to take care of the archer, which doesn't matter for us because his heal is going to die first. And then our Deep Lurker is going to take a look at his Deep Lurker and going to demolish him. Now he's gonna start taking out our heal, but it's way too late because we still have so many hit points left and his Oceanus is down to 1 health. Now he has to go for our Oceanus and our Deep Lurker, and it's just in GG's for us. Human wins. So next battle is going to be a 27 mana battle. I have two 27 mana battle prepared because some bots use this fire strategy and some bots use a life strategy, but in both times you can use the same water strategy to get the W. First you put the Torrent Fiend in the front, secondly is a Chinos Shanus with a heal, and then you just have the basic backline with Ureas, Deep Lurker and Peligro Bandit. I would also always recommend to you to put the Bandit all the way in the back because he has the flying ability, so he has got an extra dodge chance. That, as you see now, it's about 55% because of the 30% speed difference for 5 and 2 and the 25% because of the flying. So I would also recommend you put him in all the ways in the back. Like here you see, his Tandy Striker wasn't able to hit a punch. And in the front we also have a 50% dodge chance because of the Living Lava. It doesn't really matter how often he hit us, we are right hitting through the shield, and that's why he lost. The heal is beneficial to us, and that's also an GG's of this 27 mana battle. Now we have another 27 mana battle. There it's even no shield. To be fair, I haven't even once looked at abilities because most of the time the bot is going to play the same and you're safe with Oceanus and the heal and those backline. As you're going to see now, how are we going to obliterate him? Pretty easily. So there you have it, just 27 mana to go. Our Oceanus is getting healed, his healer is already dead because he put him in the second position. Now it had been really close for us that our monster died. I think he will die if he doesn't miss. Yeah, he died, but most of his damage is already dead. And now he just has 2 monsters left. We are doing way more damage than he does. We're doing 4 damage, he's only doing 2 damage, and that's why we win this battle. Now there's a 28 mana battle for you. He's playing a magic with a unicorn in the front. We are using the same strategy, but this time we are having the Chaos Agent instead of the Fiend in the front. And you're gonna see, we're just gonna obliterate him with this easy strategy because it's just very overpowered and the bots are always using the same one. Of course you can beat this one, but most bots are not very intelligent. I used most of my stratagems all the time in a row, but it didn't seem to bother any of the bots. That's why we won so many battles and were able to secure the Silver League in just a really short amount of time. Then we have a 29 mana battle. You see he played a fire with the dragon team. I changed it up a little bit because we have one more mana. We put the Oceanus in the front and in the second position the Zenith Archer, and then the rest stays the same. You're gonna see this is also an easy W, because as soon as we start hitting him, probably he will eventually die pretty fast. Our frontline is going to hit through his shield. Unfortunately, our Oceanus was close to dying. Now he has 4 health again. It's an unfortunate miss for us because of the 40% dodge chance, but even though he doesn't miss, it doesn't really matter because most of his damage is already dead. So here you can see it, Oceanus, heal, and the other reward cards are just overpowered. And this was an easy 29 mana battle. And I think you guessed it right, the 30 mana battle, it's pretty much the same. He changed his strategy a little bit. We only use the Tidebiter in the second position now, and the rest stayed the same. You're gonna see that it's an easy W for us. His main source of damage is going to die in the first turn before he even can hit his shots. Or he can hit his shots, but it doesn't really matter for us because, as you see, his main source of damage is dead. Now he only has the weak ones left. His Chihuahua is doing a little bit of damage, and then we have like 2 more, and it's just 2 less to get through our monster. Fortunately, the thorns killed our secondary monster before we were able to finish his Chihuahua. But it doesn't really matter. We lost 1 monster, he loses all 6, so it's an GG's for us. Finally, his heal is dead, so we can get through his battle real quickly. So now it's going to be the last battle. This is going to be the most uncommon, that's why I didn't recommend all of the cards that I used here. You don't necessarily need a Demon Shark, you don't necessarily need a Flying Squid, and you also don't necessarily need a Narissa. 99 mana battles are really hard to get, they're really uncommon, so this is just an not really high chance of getting those. But of course, because I got it once out of from 0 to 1000 trophies, that's why I'm gonna show you how to beat it. As you see, our frontline is really weak right now. We already lost our first monster, and he already lost his first monster. But as soon as his Mustang is going to die, it's gonna be pretty fast for us to get through him. And in a few shots, now his Goblin Psychic is gonna die because he can get off his second heal, and we are good to go. Now his biggest threat is down, he's doing enough damage to get through us, and it's an GG's, well played. This is going to be the last battle that we have right now. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, please feel free to like and subscribe, and also comment down below if this guys was helpful to you. I hope with those 2 videos you are now able to get to the Silver League where the fun begins. Of course, in the Silver League you will need other cards to get higher levels, and I wish you an amazing rest of the day. Bye.